What's up, everyone? It's another episode of Street Topics where we keep raw and hit the real life barbershop and all that kind of conversation.
Okay, now you got to repeat that. You're gonna hit what? What was the first word you used to start with the R?
Raw, raw,
And then what's the other second R in that? Real.
real. No filter. You know how I go. It's your host, Chris Holmes, as always, and I'm here with my boy by the name of
Jasim.
So
Let's get it rolling, baby.
Let's get it rolling. So we're gonna hit people in the gut with this one. It's the kind of conversation that you can't be talking about that really gets on a lot of people's nerve. And it's talking
I know
about
it get
that.
on my nerve.
Especially in the family household, Lord have mercy in the church, and much more. We're talking about why do we talk down saving and budgeting, and I think this definitely needs to be discussed because anytime we see someone, if they spurgeon, they living high dollar, they got the most expensive shit and rolling, and just showcase and all that and much more. Hey, he the player, holla, holla, holla. We're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and represent. We're gonna spend every last dime and look good. But as soon as someone says, like, hey, I like those things, but let me just wait a little bit. Let me go ahead and put up a budget. Let me just like not spend that right now. It's automatic. Like, what the hell? What's the hell wrong with you? You don't want to spend no money? Oh,
That's
you think you ain't you matter of fact, you must be a broke motherfucker, man. You ain't got no kind of damn dollar. Since you don't want to buy what I got, you must be broke. It had nothing to do with that. What the hell? Why I gotta be broke just because I don't want to splurge my money like that?
Well, you have a lot of people that like to live outside their means, and what I mean by living outside the means, you have broke ass motherfuckers who like to live outside their means, and the sad part about it, I'm gonna tell you how messed up people mentality is, and how fucked up their mentality is that you rather it's like somebody trying to argue with you because they want to be right, right?
That shit happens.
Then you think about it. They want to be right so bad they ain't doing right.
Hell no, they ain't doing right.
So if you look at it in that type of context, then you look at it the fact that people want to look rich, but they broke, or don't have the money, but they want to imitate they got money versus doing what it takes to get the money to be rich.
But they ain't gonna want to tell you that. They're gonna be like, hey, look, I got mama. What the fuck you talking about? I got the dough. You can't tell me what I'm saying. Meanwhile, they over here living in this effed up house.
Hating because they struggling day by day, hour by hour, month by month, second by second, struggling, working extra jobs with this high ass inflation.
I got 14 jobs.
And the thing about it, what trips me about people that don't save money and they do stupid ass shit is really simple. Is the fact that why would you buy a big ass house so you can have people come over to have gatherings, but they not paying rent? You got all those rooms, but you ain't paying rent, and most of them all the time.
Hey man,
why do you need something that big? Now, don't get me wrong. Now, let's that's just some stupid shit. So now let's look at the fact of a lot of these wealthy people that are rappers. Now
now we're definitely hitting them now.
Now they might have the money, but they still broke. They just have more than what we have but why would you need a 14 bedrooms? You ain't sleeping in all the motherfuckers at one time. And you don't have all the family members that's trying to stay with you. So in other words, the amount of money that you're paying for the house or the amount of money that you're paying for the rent of the house, however, you divide that by the number of rooms, and that'll kind of give you an idea how much money you're wasting per room that's not being used on a daily basis. And that's not including the other expenses, the lights, the waters. So you're wasting money. And then besides that, when it's time to sell, it's only a small amount of people that's going to be able to afford the stuff. So why is it so important to impress people that's not giving you money and that's not paying you rent, that's not giving you gas money, that's not paying your light bills, that's not paying your water bills? Why is it so important to be able to impress them that they don't care? Because the majority of the people that you're impressing, they don't give a rat's ass about it. But yet and still, you're more concerned about impressing people that don't like you versus you liking yourself.
Damn, sound like some serious ass insecurities. All kind of.
And that's what it is. It's all insecurity. You can take your ass straight to a damn Goodwill in the white folks area where the rich people donate they clothes because it's a tax deduction.
Oh,
It
yeah.
can be in good condition, good shape, and you can lie if you want to. You can lie and say that you bought at some expensive store
How they gonna know?
with a good quality. But guess what? Y'all broke motherfuckers want to show receipts. And then when it's time to pay your bills, you can't pay your bills. Then you want to complain about the government or complain about you ain't getting paid enough because you living outside.
Or be like this, man, my job ain't paying me shit. It's not before I can't afford to pay for anything.
Man,
F them, man. They ain't
all a person need is money to pay the utilities, the food, gas, insurance for what you need to do. Now, all the extra.
Let me say this real quick. This is gonna really burn some people. They put a whole article and said like $75,000 is not enough to live in America. I saw that. I was like, the fuck? Are you serious?
You know why?
Are you serious? No.
The people that saying that's not enough.
Enough.
But you know, but do you realize it's majority of the black people that's wasting money?
Oh, some stupid ass shit.
Because if you look at black folks, how much black people spend per year in the United States,
throwing away money.
That's right.
All that kind of money. And then we over here is like, oh, we need to build our businesses. Hell, you throwing into their businesses. We so hot on ego trying to prove our point and how we look better or doing better than someone else, like you just said, that don't give a damn about us, almost to the point where we rather sacrifice our own entire wealth or put our family in danger just for the whole pride and ego thing. And then when push comes to shove, and like you said, when them bills be hitting, and be like, I need help, please help me.
And the thing about it, you're wasting your money.
Let me go one more further real quick, and then I want to do this. God, please help me. I didn't expect this to happen to me.
No, because you trying to they spending money on a wing and a prayer. And guess what? If in 2021, black people in America, the ones that are citizens, not these illegal motherfuckers and not these migrant motherfuckers, black people that are U.S. citizens spent in 2021 $1.4 trillion in 1 year. Now imagine, look at that amount of money versus how much debt the United States is in. That $1.4 trillion could have been in your bank,
a whole bunch of different things,
could have been taken and used within the community to raise the community and not us fighting against each other. And then that will create wealth like it was in the back history with regards to the Black Wall Street.
You want to know something that's going to hurt and going to be like a slap in the face to our own damn self? We always talking about how we don't have money and resources to do certain things, but hell, we throwing it away. We doing stupid shit like this. It's like if we take that same amount of energy of spending in other people's places and take that and invest it into our own community and own businesses, we would definitely finally get some things going. But instead, we'd rather be like, splurge on this. I'm gonna get this $6-figure car that's way out of my budget. I want to drive in the whole Corvette, and I want to get this $1,000 suit just so I can show that I'm a badass motherfucker. Looking like a badass motherfucker. Your damn bank is looking like a badass piece of shit.
Yeah, your bank account looking like crap. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, we wasteful. And I'm not just going to say, I'm not going to just say, black folks. We are wasteful all over. What makes it worse is that you got black people that's wasteful. You got white folks that's wasteful. And then they are jealous among each other for the smallest little bit of crumb that one or the other gets.
Hey man, you got an extra cheeseburger? Well, man, what's my cheeseburger? Man, you look. Why you got 2 cheeseburgers, but I got 1? Man, you think you better than me? You think you better than me?
And so the issue is the fact of being ignorant and not being educated. That's what it is. You being ignorant and not being educated. If you were educated, you would first understand how money works from the foundation in
You know,
the
you got
government.
right.
And
Look,
then besides that, if you knew how the money operate
you
in the
speaking
government,
educated. I understand you, but I'm gonna speak wrong on this. You got niggas out there that gonna be like, I don't want to hear that shit. Man, I
and
came
that's
from the
and that's
street.
why
I know how to get my money. Look, I came from the corner. I was hustling for my grandmama and my kids. You know, I do what I need to do to
and
get
that's
them
why
some
you and
shoes.
that's
And
why most people are still in the same situation they in, and they
man,
haven't gotten out or even done any better
and then
because
the
of that
moment they hear you
because of
say
that
something,
mentality.
and the moment they hear you say something like this, they're gonna be like, "Well, so you think you fucking better than me? Man, I whoop your ass right here. See, this was wrong. This damn community.
Well, I put it like
You."
this is the way I put it. If you feel froggy, jump. But at the same time, truth hurts. When you wasting your money on stupid things, you don't. People spend their money on stuff that is more as a programming. And what I mean by program, if you understand marketing, you understand people entice you, just like the devil enticed Eve to do something wrong. The marketing of companies entice you to do things that are wrong, which is to spend
Oh,
money that you don't have
hey,
because it makes it appealing. It hits your desire. Once it hits your desire, it hits your wants. And then it's a want and it's not a need. So now when you need something, you don't have it because you spend it on something you want. And so people cannot distinguish between the two. So because you can't distinguish between the two, you got a problem. Then you have then you on GoFundMe and
oh
asking
damn, you calling them out
people,
now?
you're asking people to pay for a funeral because you can't afford it. And all you have to do is sacrifice. And people at the same time, when you can invest in a whole life insurance. And
Oh, now
because it
you.
had and because you
Oh,
have cash value.
let me put a
So
close
then
right
guess
now.
what? When you need money, guess
I
what? You
gotta be
can
real
borrow
on
it
this
and pay it back, and then
podcast,
you can always
Pastor.
constantly borrow.
You gonna hear this and be like, look, I don't want to trust the insurance, man. They got my grandmama taking all that money away. But why I want to do no damn insurance, man? That's what the white folk want us to do, man.
But
So you
yet and
speaking
still
that
yet
bullshit.
still you on GoFundMe begging white folks, black folks, Hispanics, Asian, Puerto Rican. I don't give a damn. You begging
Did you say Puerto
everybody to help
Rican?
pay.
Puerto
You
Rican?
you are begging any and everybody to give you money, but yet and still you talking this shit. So you see how the mentality is so messed up logically. It makes no sense whatsoever.
It is
Why?
jacked up. It's jacked up to be hooked up, all the way to hook up.
It does not make any sense. I
Oh,
mean,
hold
come on, people.
they gonna do this. You know what? I don't need no damn insurance. I got all the bread that I need. Look, I got these 6 cars. You know, and meanwhile in the back, hold on, let me finish. Meanwhile, they over here sold drugs to Tom, Hick, and Harry and all that with the fast money. And now they got so big head, they think they can handle everything on their own. They don't need no kind of insurance. But the moment that ass get locked up,
All
yeah,
is gone.
all that shit's gone.
But
And not to
also,
mention that damn criminal record on your ass. Now you're over here begging your mama and spending more money on your ass. Now everybody else trying to raise a whole GoFundMe like, please go save little Tyree because he ain't got himself into trouble. And this is nothing but the devil. And meanwhile, that was your own damn actions. You put your own self in that kind of shit.
I ain't donating shit to no goddamn GoFundMe
You better cut
because
on Tyrone.
because because the money you spend on a Louis Vuitton purse or any
That's what you mess with Louis. You mess
name
with Louis.
brand thing, that money that you spent could have paid at least 2 or 3 months of a whole life insurance where you get cash value.
You know they
All
nigga
you
gonna
have
say
to
they
do
gonna
is
be like
sit
the
your
hell with the
ass
damn.
down,
They gonna be like the
sit
hell with
your
that.
ass down, and pay on it every month. When you need money for emergency, you can borrow that money, then pay that money back. And if you need money, you borrow that money back. So
You over
that
here.
is the problem because we've been programmed for as minorities to beg and not to be
Who
independent.
you hurting people's feelings right now?
And
Who you hurting?
because we always begging, we expect handouts. It is not any different than
Oh,
the
wait a minute.
migrants. It's
I
not any
represent
different than
for
the
my hood.
migrants in New
I'm
York begging and
look,
demanding
look.
free
I'm be the
shit.
devil's like, I ain't breaking for
You're
shit.
acting
I
just
rep
like
my hood.
them.
I rep my hood. I work the damn corner. I bring all the damn bread. Look, this hood wouldn't be shit without me. Hell, you talking about the damn insurance?
If the hood was as great as it was, then your ass knew not to repair and fix your damn car in the driveway, bringing the property value down. So then that way the investors, which is the dominant culture, will come in, devalue the property, value the community, come in, buy it cheap, then fix it, move your ass out like what's going on, which is
Or
called
rate,
gentrification,
hey,
which
or
is
raise the
called
or raise the taxes on your
raise
ass.
the taxes to get you out. They're just called gentrification, which is a strategy that they do to get you out of a community that they want because you are living in a good community that has good resources and you're not taking advantage of it to increase the value so they cannot take it out. And then you're not even getting your ass out there and voting or even running for election to make sure that your community is truly protected because a lot of folks, and I'm gonna say Sheila Jackson Lee, I'm gonna put it out there
Oh shit!
that I have not seen since I retired. I have not seen the
Holy
community
shit!
gotten better in her community, but yet and still we're still voting for people that is not for our best interest. It's more for their interest. It's more for them to stay in Congress. It's more for them
And I
to
approve
be
this
able
message.
to get more money. And then besides that, when
So
they get
basically,
out, guess what happens? They get a retirement check. But your ass got to work 20 years to get a retirement check. But they can do one term and get a
I'm
damn
gonna
retirement check.
be the
And
best
if you
war.
don't know, you
Listen,
need to read the Constitution and you need to read everything behind
I
it
do.
to understand that's what goes on.
Hey, I'm gonna be the best Walmart greeter of them all. I'm gonna work until I'm about 85. I don't know you talk. See, you trying to talk shit about the hardworking man. Yeah, just because I don't want to do all this dang investments. Nobody
Okay,
taught me.
so let me address that. Let me address that too. Okay, my address. I'm gonna hit
Oh,
this.
oh shit, I'm about to hit them
First of
all.
all, just because somebody didn't tell you, don't mean your lazy motherfucking ass can't get the fuck
Not
up
the
and go to a
lazy.
library. You have internet
I don't
nowadays.
read
You
no
have,
damn books.
and by
What the
you
hell?
having internet right now,
What the hell?
there's
Like,
no fucking
what the?
excuse not your ass
I,
to
I,
look it up and
I
do the
gotta be ignorant
research.
real quick. Hold on. I gotta be ignorant real quick. I don't even read no damn books. What the hell I need books for? I got Google. I got smartphone. You talking about going to a damn library? What the hell? Or like the young generation now, they're like, man, ain't nobody going to that damn library. Man, everything is done for
And
me, man. What you
because
talking about,
that shows the ignorance
man?
because most things that you want to know is in books. Most things that they program you to lie to you, make you think is one thing, but it's something else. They put it on the internet because people can change and do. Look at Wikipedia. You can go in
That
and
shit changes
change
on the
the
daily,
meaning of
daily.
certain words or change the description. You have the right or the ability to do that. So how do you know the information on the internet is actually correct? Only way you'll know is you go to a library. Why do you think I have so many books in the background? Simply because I read. And then when you get the real and raw resource, then you know who's bullshitting and who's lying. But until then, you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground because
Not the
you just
ass and
believe
Olin.
anything that is on the internet.
You know, these people ain't smart enough to go through all that. And then on top of that, they struggle and don't know the difference between primary and secondary, basically, sources
No, they don't.
at all.
They don't know asset from liability.
And
They
everything that
don't
they
know that
and everything they buying is a depreciating asset. Like a damn
exactly.
car. As soon as you drive that nice luxury ass 6-figure car, that motherfucker drop like 40,000. And
The
then
thing is,
I wish you would try to go back to the car. Somebody, I'm gonna sell you back this car. You're like, I bought it for 100,000. Like, all right, I'll buy it back for 60. Huh?
this is the problem with people. You don't do the research because if you did the research, you would find the car that provides the most value for its safety features and all of that. Not only that, does it depreciate? those are the vehicles that you purchase, because after it's paid in full and you get the titles, it no longer becomes an asset. I mean a liability, it becomes an asset. So then if you need the money, guess what you do? You can sell the vehicle because you owe no one, and now the value has not depreciated whatsoever. When you buying these name brand vehicles and you drive them off,
Oh
it
shit.
depends on the non-brand vehicles. Guess what? It depreciates. So then when you try to sell it, you selling it for less. When you buy an actual Jeep Wrangler, for example, or you actually buying a Lexus or a Toyota, the value remains, it stays. And then if you were smart enough and did the research, you will realize rich people with money purchase Lexus
They
and
buy things that
Toyota
actually have some great value that actually increase with things more than anything else.
because they don't need to all the time buy all these expensive cars.
But
Only
you
people
never
that
know.
buy
Why
all
would
these
I buy a
big,
damn depreciating asset?
all these people that buy all these expensive vehicles are black people that are into entertainment or sports. They buy these cars, and then next thing you know, they got to sell them because they don't know how to manage their money right.
Hey, but you know what? I gotta go ahead and live like the rappers, or I gotta be like the athlete. You know what I'm saying? You know,
And
live like
now that goes right back to what I was saying. Why are you impressing people that don't even give a shit about you? You know, and let's look at the athletes. Let's look at the rappers.
man. Oh, speaking of that, let me speak on something real quick. It is very and look, y'all don't get mad at me if you want to. I'm gonna say how it is. I have no fucking sympathy for a athlete or especially a big time celebrity who had opportunity to have that kind of money, and then all of a sudden, because you want to obtain a certain lifestyle and keep it, you go broke. You want me to have fucking sympathy for you? You had the opportunity, especially the opportunity that a lot of hardworking people want, and you blow it, and you want me to have sympathy for your ass? Hell no.
Well,
Learn
see,
how to manage your damn money. You don't have to buy Bobo and Taika and all them down the street a damn car. You don't have
and
to say yes every time they ask for money. And people gonna be like, man, that's mean as hell. No, that's being smart. You ain't no fucking ATM. Matter of fact, the better thing to do is actually teach them how to earn their own damn money. Why would I depreciate all my damn shit just to
well,
go ahead and feed you? I should teach you how to fish. I shouldn't give you all my damn fish.
and that goes back to what I was saying. People have been programmed to beg, and guess what? I'm not no motherfucking beggar. I'm gonna get out there, do what I need to do. That's why I have what I have. That's why I understand the rules to the game to know how to play the game. But see, that's the problem with a lot of us. We don't know the rules to the game to know how to play the game. It's like you getting your ass out there trying to drive. You don't know the rules to, and your ass is wrecking and driving, and you driving
Man,
blindfolded,
why I'm
and,
getting
and,
pulled
and,
over?
and
Why you
and you
waiting to
thinking
assist?
what you're doing is right and is wrong, and you still trying to argue with somebody that pulled you over and trying to explain to you how you're supposed to drive on the road, but yet you don't want to listen to them, but you still wrecking and running into shit because you driving all crazy, trying to do it blindfold. So that just
You
shows the
trying to tell me
ignorance.
how to drive? Man, I know how to
You
drive. I've been
know,
driving my
that just
grandpa's
really
pickup for
shows
like
the ignorance of people in the way they think. You know, and that's not just our people, but it's other. You know,
what?
and there's no secret. I don't like motherfuckers from California because guess what?
You are not holding back at all with
They
this.
can't drive worth shit out here, but they
God
think they
damn.
shit don't stink
Shit.
whatsoever. You know, and then they come here and want to change the rules to make it like California and fuck up Texas, and then they want to move on. No, motherfucker, get your ass on because Texas was doing good before you got here and you continue to do good, you know, when your ass is up and go. Matter of fact,
God,
I would volunteer to help you pack your shit so you get the
God
fuck out.
damn. Shit, God damn. What the? Look, let me go ahead and for the viewers if you're not seen the previous episodes, ever since people from California came here, raised the cost of living and the taxes
And
and
the
everything
crime
else.
rate is going up because they bringing the gangs over here. Because now you got FBI over here attacking gangs and the
My
cartels.
ass
One of
about
the
to get
biggest
canceled.
cartels is in Houston because these motherfuckers bringing the shit on over here. They following like a bunch of roaches, you know. So
Oh man, we had a conversation. Hey, wait, she was like, wait a minute, I'm kind of
Hey, it is what it is.
He says, yes, he says it's fucked up out here.
Hey,
It's right.
it
It's
is
hard
what it
out
is.
here for a pimp.
Because you look at the economy in Texas before, and you look at the economy in Texas now. There's a big difference. You look at the crime rate before, and you look at the crime rate now. You look at the FBI statistics before.
Jesus
then you look at the FBI statistic now of people coming here, majority from California. Now, you in California, it is what it is. Look at the pattern.
Man, I'm gonna be screaming at the top
how
of my
many
lungs.
Texas motherfuckers driving Ferraris and shit, and then driving 100-some damn miles on the damn highway and acting a damn fool? That has never happened. And I'm Texas born and raised here.
We used to bullshit. We used to
Texas ain't never had bad weather. Now all of a sudden, motherfuckers moving here. Now we're starting to get more bad weather than we ever had in the past.
All right, look, we gotta look. She said, "Look, man, look, the people from Chicago and Florida listen to the Breakfast Club. They're coming over here too, basically."
Shit, I don't even want Florida here. Them motherfuckers can't vote.
God damn,
they don't know how to vote.
Now you got all the people from Florida.
Them motherfuckers don't know how to vote.
They don't know how to vote.
No, they don't know how to vote.
You just have to everybody.
And then them motherfuckers over there already trying to block out learning about Black history because they're so sensitive.
We did hit on that. They're sensitive. They don't want to put
motherfucker, that's Black history is American history if you look at it, because y'all motherfuckers wouldn't have what y'all have without us.
That right there is about. Matter of fact, this whole damn country
because
was good.
You feel guilty because of shit you did or your family did, but you can't own up to it. So you trying to suppress true history of America, but yet, it's just like, I just told my wife, I said, can you believe this shit on Netflix? Wait, I know it's a little off topic.
What did you see on Netflix? What did you see on Netflix?
On Netflix, they advertise a cartoon called Good Times, and
I know you ain't talking about All Good Times. They made the cartoon.
They made the cartoon, but the way they made it and designed
it
was degrading to Blacks. Still being in the ghetto, still showing ignorance, still showing stupidity. They still showing it, and they try to make it a little bit of a comedy to try to pacify people, and it's a fucking insult.
They ain't got on your skin, Jim.
It's a fucking insult, and people don't see how we are being played and being mocked on a daily basis.
Basically broke, don't know how to save, spending on everything, trying to live a luxury brand, living beyond our means, and then they laughing their way to the bank while they collecting our bank.
Thank you.
And meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and do the following. We're going to go to the church, beg for a miracle, and then they go him. Meanwhile, they got the whole bank. I mean, the church under a loan, so the church is over looking for some more money. And now they begging the other community people.
Now we ain't gonna talk about the church because on my podcast we talk about the church, and when we get to the church, Black churches spend just as much as Black people per year.
Oh, we be hurting
annually, but the community that the Black churches are in do not invest in that community. They just take from the community and they don't put back into the community. They don't even invest. They got enough money where they could, if they came together, Black churches could be a bank contract, just like a bank, but they can invest in a community of people that want to start.
I never will forget,
and they won't do shit.
Speaking on this is gonna piss some people off. Oh the fuck well. So like my grandma was talking about, this pastor came and they're like, I feel in my soul that a seed of $1,000 is needed to come into this place.
Seed may be.
I feel it.
I don't know who this individual is.
I feel it out there in the pews that someone out there is going to give $1,000, and if you want to see your miracle, you're going to go ahead and plant that.
You know what? I'm gonna stop right there. That seed that individual might be talking that talk like that.
My grandmother's got to talking about one. Go ahead.
Okay, that seed might be because he got to go take a shit because he's full of shit. He's full of shit. Because if you study the Bible, you can tell whether a person is a believer or not, you can tell whether a pastor is being called to preach or they call themselves. See, there's a difference. And see, the only reason why I can speak and say is because one, educated in that field, two, grandfather pastor, and so on and so on. So let's put it this way, so
shit.
you really understand.
What you better say? What you
You have
say?
a
What you better
real
say?
close walk with your Savior. Your spirit would know if that person that you're with or around is good or bad, and that's on the same level. It'll also let you know if that pastor was called or they call themselves, because a lot of pastors or people that call themselves pastor or want to be pastors don't have credentials, and not only they don't have credentials, not some of them, but some do have credentials. They haven't been called. They call themselves because it's an easy mark to make money off people. So you have to be really, really cautious. You understand what I'm saying? But people don't understand that. And then you take people's word for it and you don't study the Bible yourself. Matter of fact,
Oh shit.
you get a concordian,
Oh.
and that helps you to understand what the words mean both in Hebrew and in Greek. To understand the meaning of the word, to understand if the message that's being told to you is correct or not. And that is where people don't get and understand.
You giving people a whole history lesson over here. So I'm gonna throw this question. That's gonna. I'm about to get my ass canceled again. I'm trying to cancel and report my page, y'all, because of this. Just simply it's your fault. But I'm gonna throw this damn question out. I don't. The street typers. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna throw this question. So, do you think the culture of a black church, knowing how we like to spend heavy on suits and much more, is hurting us more when it comes to budgeting? Because we are quick to say like you got to spend this amount of money every time you come to church. Oh, you gotta live this kind of life, because we like to judge people in a quick heartbeat.
Okay,
If you have,
but
let me say this before you go, because you would have a person that will probably look, it's going really struggle through something and actually want to change and see a breakthrough and be dressed in trash, or like just with the clothes they can barely afford, but people would dog the shit out of them because they can't afford the kind of clothes that they wear.
Okay, people that dog out people that's like that is not. They are carnal Christian, or they not a Christian at all. They just want the label. Okay. Because if a person can't afford something, you don't beat them down. You help build them up.
That is actually what you should do.
And once they get to that point of being built up, then they'll be able to afford the clothes. Now, you dress a certain way when you go to church. This is my opinion. I can agree to disagree with anybody. They can come on and talk. I believe, yes. This is why.
Okay.
I don't think you need to spend a whole lot of money on name brand suits, name brand dress, or these big old wide sister hats. I don't believe in it.
Why, sister?
I don't believe
you about to piss off Sister Jenkins now.
I don't believe in that. But I do believe that you go there dressed in a suit and tie, nice outfit. Because if you think about it, why would you dress like that on a white man's job, but you can't dress like that for our Lord and Savior who died on the cross?
Why'd you gotta hit him like that? Why you gotta put people in deep thought? You mess with the head and all the kind of cons. You put them all out there in front of the street.
I'm just saying, you can do it for a white man that don't care about you, that's going to use and abuse you so they can make money. But then the person that died for your sins, for you to have a closer relationship with God, whether or not you take that advantage of having that relationship, but somebody that died on the cross for you, shed the blood, something that you won't do and will not do for no one else, not even for your own self. You had to do it for yourself.
Nah, that ain't like your own self.
But you won't do it, but you can't dress for that and look nice.
God damn, when you look, we at it again. We're pissing people off all the way from the east, the west coast, the south, north side. We sticking to that damn much truth out there because we don't give it.
I'm just bringing logic, truth, and if you don't like it, guess what? I don't give a shit.
I'm surprised you didn't say suck your mama's titty, because you know for shooting that damn fire.
Well, you just said it for me. Get your mouth out. Stop. Let it go.
Oh man, get him
So
off
you
the
can
table.
grow up and you can see what you need to see and not see what you want to see.
Oh man, that went over their head. Man, you said that too quick. I caught it though.
You know, that's why everything is so jacked up now. But in regards to the topic, saving, learn how money is operating in the United States.
So
Learn how you can save and then take your money and invest it to double your money. Learn the credit repair
credit is
game.
huge.
Learn
Credit
that
is
game.
huge. So
Learn how to leverage.
real quick though, I definitely hit on this. I believe we definitely need to put a hell of a lot more focus on credit because we are quick to spend the hell up to that damn credit limit, but we don't want to pretty much protect our credit score. What the fuck is up with that? What?
The
No.
easiest thing to protect a credit score is simple. You know what that is?
Oh, you better hit him on something. Go ahead.
Contact online each credit bureau and put a damn freeze on it. It's free. So nobody can use your social security number for credit to get something on it. And the only time they can do that or use it if you unfreeze it, temporarily unfreeze it.
You just dropped some major game right there.
That is how you protect your damn credit. Now, at the same time, let's put it this way. You do not spend no more than 30% of your credit.
Oh, to say it again.
limit.
Wait. Yeah, in case they ain't listening over here doing multitasking. You know what I'm saying?
You do not.
What's the percentage?
Okay. You do not. This is the trick. You do not spend no more than 30% of your credit limit. So let's put it like this. You have your calculator on you?
Go ahead and shoot it.
Okay. Say your credit limit is $2,000 on a credit card.
All right.
Now times that 30%.
And then by putting 30%, that's $600.
So you cannot spend no more than $600 on that credit card. And if you spend over that amount of money, guess what's going to happen? Your credit score goes down. If you understand the credit game, and you should not have no more than 4 credit cards.
Oh, you can just shut. Ooh, you can hurt some people's feelings right down.
Now, if you want to know it more about it, then you need to open up a business. And then if with good credit, you can open up a business credit and then put everything in the business credit so it don't mess with your personal credit.
Hey,
if you're smart, if you knew
the game, that's separating it.
If you knew the rules to the game, you'll know how to play the game.
Hold on, let me throw this one because I can already feel it in the back of my skin. But I haven't got no business. What are you talking about? We're talking about a big credit. What do I need to get that for?
I just explained it. If you don't know how to take advantage of that without putting shit in your own personal credit, then that shows that you just a dumb ass person. So your comprehension is so slow, which it wouldn't surprise me because the education system in the United States has dumbed everybody down to the point where now you have dumb motherfuckers trying to do jobs that they don't qualify for. And it's on the news. It's been on the news recently that people are trying to apply for jobs, but they don't qualify for it. Oh, God. But yet and still, you complain about the foreigners that's coming over here that's more qualified, that work in the medical field. But then you got Ray, they were talking about I want to be a damn rapper. I want to play foot. I want to be a professional football player and basketball player. That should be secondary. First, it should be, your ass need to be a lawyer or a doctor because every family needs to have a lawyer and a doctor in their family because anything happens, you got someone that's in the medical field. Anybody in legal problems, you got somebody that's in the legal field. Those are at least 2 things a family should and supposed to have.
Yeah, because we are going to need and a doctor. I think a doctor will help as well. At least as somebody.
Thank you. Because right now, there is a shortage in nurses because Black folks will not push their kids to go in that field. And that is a problem because who's going to take care of us in our community? Who's actually going to watch out for us in the community?
So we're okay.
Black women are already dying because
spin
of the lack of medical treatment. Black women are dying because of that. But
okay.
is it really everybody's fault because that's happened? No, that's our fault because we're not pushing our kids into those STEM programs.
Okay, so I want to spin off your question of your statement just said. Like, so if they're not working the nursing field, where are they going to? Oh, he took a deep breath. Oh shit. What the hell you about to say now? I ain't got canceled about 4 damn times.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I help? Burger King, may I help you? Welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Whataburger.
Oh, now you. Really...
Welcome to Pizza Hut. May I help you? Welcome to. Do I need to go on?
It's my shit about to be canceled. Go, keep going.
This is where the kids are going, especially Generation Z. They the most laziest and ungrateful ass kids. But that is because parents, mostly the men, are babying these damn kids.
We just hit on this one last time about how people pacify. You got the helicopter parents that want to save the day, and then when
and you know your kids are bad as fuck, but yet you want to come on TV and say and make it seem like they were good. You know that motherfucker's ass is bad as shit.
Speaking of that, is to tie this into this topic. That is another thing. I might as well piss people off. Your badass kids at times can be costing you money because you don't want to take accountability to make their ass take accountability.
Thank you. So now you wasting money.
I know that hurt a lot of people right there because that's made. Meanwhile, Tyrone did like exaggerate 40 different crimes and cost you almost 6 figures of damages, and your house and all the other building expenses in trouble because he won't take.
Well, let's look at it like this. On top of that, let's look at it like this. Why is that grown ass motherfucker still in your house and that motherfucker ain't out on his own? Why his ass ain't paying no bills where he's staying at since he's staying with you? Why is he talking back when he should be getting a fist in his damn mouth? Why is he bringing people over to your house where they are not the kind of folks that you would want in your house? Why is it that you don't push his ass or her ass, because there's females too, to go to the damn military and stop babying their ass once they get into the military? Because that's why the military is weak and fucked up now.
Ah, shit. He said what he said.
I sure did. And I can go on about the military too.
We know you have no problem doing that.
I damn sure don't. I put it like this. I always talk to my kids, and I have 2 daughters, and they tell me, why is it, and we're going to say the Navy, why is it now that the military is so hard up for people to stay in because the Gen Zs are too lazy to come in, which nobody would be able to protect this country, right? To the point where they're requesting, I'm going to tell you several things. They're requesting for people that retire from the service to return to active duty because of the manning is so low. And because a lot of the retirees that I've spoke to, and I'm a retiree, we all agree we would never join because one, we're not going to baby these little badass bastards, disrespectful bastards.
Badass bastards.
Second, we're not dealing with this transgender bullshit and everybody's all in their feelings.
Ah, damn.
We're not going to do that. So
I'm about to get canceled.
Who is going to protect your country? Now, let's go back to the Navy. As I had a nice intellectual conversation with my daughter, why is it that you have an individual that call a non-commissioned officer in charge harassing females, trying to force and push them to have sex with? They report him, and they only removed him from the position, but never took his rank, which will reduce his money, never filed MEO on him to get him in trouble? Why is it that they just took him out of position and moved him to a different location where he can still harass people and there's no consequences for his actions? So you're doing the same thing what the Catholic has done to the priests when they were molesting kids. You're just moving, but you still got the problem. This is what the military is doing now, especially in every single branch. So now you're endangering people, especially females and some men, because the manning is low. So whose fault is it? It's because of the mothers not whooping and tearing that ass up for their kids, whether if it's a boy or whether if it's a girl. It is your damn fault because I've seen and experienced my own airmen doing stupid shit.
So I'm gonna throw this last one and I close it up. I mean, we can piss everybody out. They're gonna want to cancel my show. Now I'm gonna get reported, but this is the last one before I end it up.
Hey, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
You come on in the pod.
You know damn well they don't want to go in the trenches because Baker gonna cut up. He don't give a damn
Baker
at all.
Gonna cut up, and I'm gonna let him cut up. I might throw him back a little bit, but I'm gonna let him cut up and say what he say.
God damn. All right, so here is the last one. As I might as well go ahead and stick a fork in it. Why do we glorify? I'll say, why do we glorify depending on the government?
We glorify depending on the government.
Why?
That's the program. Because the government, that's why I said you have to understand the rules of the game to know how to play the game and to understand what type of game that's being played. The government makes money when people are in debt. People are in debt, the government makes money. Japan is on a cash system, not a credit. So when the economy was hitting United States and the other countries several years ago, Japan was not hit because it was a cash country and it's not based on credit. If you study the history of the United States all the way to when they signed the Declaration of Independence, all the way to the present, you will see they said why and how. Because if you understood the Federal Reserve, it is not a federal bank. It is a private bank that runs the government, and the Federal Reserve is not allowed to print government money, but the government allows them to print the money, and then when they print the money, they charge the government interest. And when they charge the government interest on the money that they print of their own shit, then you as a taxpayer have to pay that loan back. That is why the inflation is what it is. Just like Harris, Vice President Harris, which she's doing stupid shit, even though she's a Sarah, she's doing stupid shit of paying people's loan, and they play on words and say it's a forgiveness loan. The loan is not forgiven. The loans of people that they don't want to pay back is spread through all taxpayers. So if I'm not paying my school loans, what they're doing, they're taking it and they're gonna make you, Chris, pay for it. They're gonna make other listeners that's watching or pay for it. They're gonna add it to the bill. So everybody, so it's technically not being paid. And if you look at it, the person that's supposed to pay that loan back, they're still paying a small percentage versus a bigger percentage when you look at it logically and how they are running things.
Shit. Sim, are you there?
Me telling you, you're gonna pay my loan back and you don't have no say so. That is what the government, the Congress, and the House of Representatives is doing, and people are not connecting the fucking dots.
Yeah, you mean you're speaking too high. They'll try to kill your connection over here buffering. They're like, hold on, you're speaking too much goddamn knowledge and game over there. Let me go ahead and try to buffer you out. We gotta cancel this goddamn show. That's way too much truth.
And by the way, what is going on?
And by the way, that damn refund that you celebrating every year ain't shit to them.
No.
That's crumbs.
No, but yet and still, the 1% of the rich and wealthy get more deduction than you. So your 99% of the population is covering the cost of the 1% of the rich. But yet and still, you don't want to learn the rules to the game to be able to play the game so you can be on that level or try to get close to that level or even get some relief if you don't want to be on that level.
You
I
better
leave
tell
it
these.
like that.
You better tell these people to start playing Monopoly. But on that, go ahead and tell them where they at, because you can piss people off. So they go ahead and try to
Hey,
shoot you up.
you can reach me in the trenches. You see it at the bottom of the screen. If you're listening, it's INTHATRENCHES podcast. And guess what? You can also catch me on our website. Check our website for the hottest merchandise and what have you. But we are on YouTube Friday live, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You need to check us out. We're real, we're raw, but we're going to tell it like it is on things that is going on that you are not paying attention to. But we also can be found on also all podcast platforms from iTunes to iHeartRadio to Pandora. Yes, we're on Pandora. And in fact, if you check us out on Alexa will get you to listen to us. And so just check us out. We hot, we raw, but most important, check out our products. I'm telling you, we got the hottest products.
As always, keeping it real, raw on street topics. You can probably piss y'all off, but that's okay. That's what we wanted anyway. Yeah, I just said that live. Pissing you off about your budgeting and doing the stupid shit, and y'all motherfuckers need to learn.
Take a damn budgeting class. Take a damn accounting class.
And start playing the damn game Monopoly. Pick up the game.
Yeah.
It's your host, Chris Holmes, as always, another episode of Street Topics, and we are out. Peace.